Hi, I'm Gary Bebow, CEO of White River Health System, and this is my December CEO Connection. Most commonly in the past, I've had a guest that would be a part of my program, and we'd actually scheduled to have Dr. Andy Davidson be my guest today, but there were circumstances that prevented him from being here today, and so we'll try to get Dr. Davidson scheduled at a later time. You know, he's been a great advocate for White River Medical Center over the years, and I think really one of the most forward-thinking physicians we have on staff. So I'm really looking forward to having him be my guest and talk about some of the changes in medicine since he's first joined us in practice here, and also what his thoughts about what's to come in the future. So stay tuned. We'll look forward to having Dr. Davidson with us in one of the upcoming CEO Connections. This month, I'm pleased to recognize two employees for Employee of the Month at Stone County Medical Center. Brian Wilkie, an RN in the emergency room, has been recognized for his willingness to help others. Brian's been with us some 7 years at Stone County Medical Center and well deserving of the recognition. At White River Medical Center, I was really pleased to see Betty Willette from our adult psych unit get recognized as Employee of the Month. She was actually nominated by one of her past patients on the unit, and you know, I've known Betty for a long time, and she's been in different capacities throughout White River Medical Center, and she's really well deserved of this recognition. So if you see Brian or Betty, please let them know how much you appreciate their efforts and congratulate them on their recognition. In terms of some White River Health System news updates, I'm really pleased to report that Kevin Spears has been selected as our Chief Operating Officer at Stone County Medical Center. Kevin will begin his duties near the end of December, replacing Stan Townsend, who's about to retire. You know, Kevin really was an excellent candidate. He's currently lives in Marietta but works in Memphis, and a lot of his background is in the post-acute care. Kevin's going to be really a perfect fit for us at the health system, and I look forward to having him join us. Jennifer Sherberth, an RN BSN, has been promoted to the position of Nursing Director of ICU, PCU, Inpatient Dialysis, and Education. She's been at White River Medical Center for some 12 years. Anybody that works with Jennifer knows just how qualified she is for this new responsibility. She's a real great high performer, and so it pleases me that we're promoting Jennifer into these new responsibilities, and I know she'll do a great job. Another position that's recently been filled is Doyle Cockrell has been selected as our Director of the Operating Room Services. Doyle, for the last several years, has been head of the cath lab, and now he has been selected as the Director of the OR. And you know, he's been widely received and recommended by nursing and physicians and administration, and frankly, Doyle's going to do a great job. In fact, I met with Doyle just yesterday and talked about, you know, some of his plans in the upcoming few months, and Doyle made a statement at the end. He said, "I'm not going to let you down," and I can guarantee that Doyle's going to do his very best to be very successful in what's a very important part of our services here at White River Medical Center. Surgery is really critical, and I'm really pleased to have Doyle in that new leadership position. From a construction standpoint, you know, some of our construction programs are bringing to completion. We have an open house on December 9th at Newport, where we'll do a ribbon cutting for our new complex over there. The Southside Clinic is nearing completion and should be done somewhere near the end of December. We have a Sugarloaf Medical Complex in Heber Springs that will be finished again in sometime in December, and we'll be opening that up. And so a lot of great construction activity going on, and thank goodness some of it's coming to a completion. And so and I know that if you're out those areas, stop by to the open houses and see our new locations. Another operational update is the enhancement of our security services. We now have security at White River Medical Center 24/7. 3 officers have been employed, and their phone numbers will be distributed as soon as possible. So, in this time and day, we need to enhance our security at the hospital, and looking forward to having those new officers' presence here at that facility and help keep all of us more secure in our jobs. I'm pleased to report that Dr. Ian Parker, Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine, will join the Southside Medical Complex in December. Dr. Parker will complete his training just before coming here, and he'll join Dr. Shannon Swift at that location. Dr. Parker specializes in family medicine with focus in osteopathic manipulative treatment, hands-on therapy to diagnose and treat patients. Some of the upcoming events, I already mentioned the open house or the ribbon cutting in Newport on December 9th. On December 13th, we'll be doing our ribbon cutting at the White River Medical Center emergency room. We're right now in the final touches of getting that prepared with wall hangings and landscaping and just the final touches. And so I hope that morning you'll come to the ribbon cutting and see our new facility. I'm really pleased with it, and frankly I think it's one of the best ones in the whole state of Arkansas. So I'm really proud of it, and I look forward to having it operational to provide care to the community. On December 13th, we have our next community health education event. Dr. Anup Singh is the presenter who will be talking about lung disease. So at noon on December 13th, if you're available, come over and hear what Dr. Singh has to say. He started working with us just this last year, and by all accounts, he's really been a great addition to the medical staff and really making some significant advancements in our care, particularly in the ICU. So come hear what Dr. Singh has to say. This past week, we have distributed our employee bonus program that awarded employees at White River Medical Center and Stone County Medical Center for their contribution to our success, both in patient satisfaction and our financial results. So for everyone who participated in that and made that possible, thank you very much. I appreciate the efforts, and we'll be setting up more metrics again for this next year, and I hope that we ring the bell again, and so that we all, a year from right now, will share in some of the rewards from our hard work. So I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving and blessed holiday. Finally, I want to talk about, from a personal standpoint, I had the occasion to have surgery at White River Medical Center last week, and for those folks that helped take care of me during that period of time, both in pre-op and post-op recovery, as well as the surgical services, as well as the registration folks, and just frankly everyone I came in contact with, I just couldn't have been more proud of how you represented the White River Medical Center in your professions. And so I want to just reach out and give a thumbs up for the great services that you provided me. And I'm well onto my recovery, and thanks to the good work that we've had here, I'm sure that just like everybody else, I was really pleased with the care that was provided. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you next month.